Assalamu alaikum everyone, Ramzanul Mubarak. This is Cynthia Islam in front of you. Today we are going to talk about the rest of the topic of chapter 9, what we have started in the previous week, that is duties and the responsibilities. And after that we will jump to the chapter 10, which is the talks about the democracies and all. So let's get started quickly. So we are going to start from the section 3, that is staying safe on the roads, as we have covered section 2 and section 1 in the previous videos. If you cannot recall, please go through the videos and then you can come back to this video as well. So staying safe on the roads. In Bangladesh situation, the reckless driving or road safety is a really alarming issue, and we have to deal with these things in every single day, in every single moment, just like the other issues or problems we face in our daily life. So what do you need to do? That here we have that the precautionary acts or the measures that we can take to avoid or reduce the road accidents problems in our Bangladeshi situation, so that it will be much helpful for you to know these are the 3 factors: that walk on the pavement and not in the middle of the road. In the small towns, especially not in the highway roads, in the small town we can see that we have the tendency to walk in the highway roads, in the middle of the roads. So please don't do this while you walk. Always take a particular side of the road to reduce the accidents of you, and also it apparently works in your country as well. Then the second step, what you can do, that use the bridge to cross the road. This is much important. Often we can see that people have the tendency to cross the road by passing through the roads from one to another. Though we have a paveway or walk side or bridge, whatever you say, on the road, such as if you can think about the Notun Bajar or in the Bashtola's foot over bridges, most of the time you can see that people do not have that patience to walk and climb upon and pass the road through the bridges. But these bridges are made for the road safeties. Least of the people in the Dhaka city, basically, they have the tendency to pass the road just because of time saving, I would say that. But they cannot most of the time understand that this time saving hack can be a life taking hack as well. So please don't do this. Use the bridge to cross the road. You also know this, and also encourage the fellow mates with it as well. Then number 3, cross the road at the zebra crossing after looking carefully both ways. Often we can see that sometimes the accidents can be happen on the zebra crossings as well. So it never means that whenever you appear on the zebra crossing, you are the king of the road. So you need to be precaution, you need to be alert whenever you come to pass the roads. Where we don't have any foot over bridge, we can use the zebra crossing, but of course always look carefully the both ways, your left side, your right side. Take a note of carefully, then pass the roads. And what else you can do, like find the safest place to cross, or if the traffic is coming, traffic means like the vehicles like the cars, buses, other vehicles you are familiar with, so let it pass. I would say that you can lose 1 or 2 minutes, it's okay, but for your 1 or 2 minutes sacrifice can save your life or can reduce the accidents on the road as well. So be alert from this about these things. So road accident rate in Bangladesh is higher than other developing countries. It is very much alarming, very much I would say that a sad thing for us. Most of the cars, buses and trucks are driven recklessly, and the reckless driving causes, we are so much familiar with it. It is nothing new or arbitrary to us, so better we understand this. It is necessary to take caution against the vehicles like truck, buses and other to road crossing. Here we can see an activity A in the page number 75, that discuss with your teacher this road safety code, collect the green crossroad. Basically what it is, you have just 5 more precautionary acts or precautionary terms which you can aware and which you can acknowledge in your both of your study and both of your life as well. So basically what you need to do, just memorize. Whenever I say read carefully or whatever, just memorize these 5 steps along with these 8 precautionary acts for staying safe on the road segment. Okay, now in the number 4, our duties to the state. As a citizen, we have many duties and responsibilities towards our state. In the segment 1, we have said that what is the duties and what is the responsibilities. As the student, you have some responsibilities, or you have some duties towards your nation as well. So what are these? Like to receive state education, the primary education or the education what is provided by the government. It is mandatory to take all of the citizen of the nation. So as a citizen of the nation, it is kind of your duty to take this as well. Then to be loyal to the state. Loyal means in Bangla anugatto shikar kora. So we should know our country's recent history and respect the efforts it took to gain the liberation. We know our past, we know our roots, we know our origin, and that's why we should respect and uphold these origins, our uproots, and our roots. That is the most adoring thing we have. That's why we should nurture, we should I would say that we should uphold this to represent our country to among the other countries or among the world. And then obey laws. We have to obey the laws. As a student, don't think that you don't need to abide by the rules or laws, whatever you say. You have the rules and regulations as well. As you know that you cannot do cheating or you cannot do any sort of unaffairment in your exams. Sometimes you would be punished by the governmental punishment systems as well. So you don't think that as a student you are out of the laws and the states of the the statement of the countries. So, and the pay taxes, it is maybe not for you, but whenever you go big, it is for the mandatory for you to pay the tax. Then you have the duty to vote for choosing the right person in the track of your government, to run your government, and then protect state properly. Don't cheat or don't do anything unfairment towards your government, towards your nation, towards your countrymen that may harm your country or that may cause the grave distraction to your country. Never do these things. Maybe smaller or maybe bigger, whatever you are, do not go against your country's interest. So these are the duties of the state, what you need to obviously memorize. After that, we are going to the new chapter, that is democratic attitude, the smallest chapter your BGS book have ever. It is very easy. So what you need to do, just read carefully, read intensely, and then it would be much easier for you comparing to the other chapters. It is full of fun. So democratic attitude. What is democracy? See the first line. The word democracy means rule by the people. If the people are involved in decisions, they are more likely to support the result. And that is called democracy. Democratic values means the respecting others' opinions, other values, their culture and ethics as well, and it is based on the opinions of the majority. So this is the account of reaching such a decision in school. This is just an example how to the implication of the democracy in our life, such as we are very familiar with the thing that choosing a captain. So I'm not going to take over these things. Just focus on what is democracy, how the democracy is being ensured. These are the main factors from this segment. And there are There are 3 questions. These are optional, but for better understanding or better acquiring the knowledge from this section, you can go through these questions, and if it is possible, then you can make an answer of this as well. If the question becomes a little bit hard I'm talking about the PSC, if the question is little bit hard, then maybe, we never know, maybe this segment can cover a question. So please go through this and please take a note of this as well. So discuss with your teacher and the accounts opposite. These are the questions. Go through it, and if you are okay, then write the answer. This is the second segment, that is at home and at working place. The segment which talks about how to deal with the fact democracy in our home and at our working place as well. In the home, we are built with family members. In the working place, we need to deal with so many peoples around us, such as in the school. You can see that there are lots of students in your class. Whenever you choose a captain, then you have to deal with others' opinion and the majority's choice as well. So how to deal with this thing, the fact democracy at home and working place? As we know that charity begins at home, so the nurturing of the democracy or the practice of the democracy also starts from home. So how can we exercise it? Like what in the facts, like what we like to eat or what we like to do at the festivals. How do we decorate our home, such as I should keep the TV on the bedroom, or should I keep the TV on the drawing room? The majority of the people of your family, whatever they take the decision, you have to welcome this with the warmth. And yeah, you can say your opinion, but you cannot impose, you cannot pressurize to if I talk about the neighborhood, then the practice of democracy in your neighborhood, it can be like to get help from the others in any problem, such as you have faced any problem regarding your local, such as the gas line has been leaked. So how do you get the solution of the problems from your neighborhood? That's why you need to be collaborative, you need to be communicative to your neighborhood, and actually the motto of the democracy also to ensure the communication among the people, right? Then the establishing any new rule for the residents, whenever you need to implicate a new rule, such as in after 11 p.m. No outsider of any locality will be welcomed in our area. This how would I put it, this rule should be implicated by the others, and that's why you need to discuss with the others to establish this new rule with your resident for ensuring the majority, right? And obviously to stay together peacefully. Whenever the peace is, there is democracy. So obviously it is must for us to ensure the democracy in our life, in our workplace, in our neighborhood, in our society. And this is how the cycle of democracy works. You practice the democracy at home, and the practice of your home will be reflect to the society. This is how actually the world goes. Whatever the practice is, you should practice this from home. So that's the basic discussion of the topic. If you are okay with the discussion, then much welcome. Just read these things carefully. I may call, or I may give you any discussion based works in the group, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. So thank you for staying with me. So just take care and goodbye.